Hi guys, it's been a while since I've reacted to something. I'm gonna be reacting to the new season 11 stuff. I've already pre-watched the video, because I was just curious about it, and I just want to go over some things as like we watch it and like my thoughts on it and whatnot.
In Sea of Thieves Season 11, waves of change are rolling across the seas. With a whole new way to embark on voyages, tall tales, and more, the fantastical pirate sandbox of Sea of Thieves is at your fingertips like never before. This fundamental change to how you play Sea of Thieves really also brings with it a treasure trove of new rewards, new loot to discover, and major changes to trading company progression.
For the voyages and stuff, it looks real nice.
As we set a course to discover all of the incredible new features of Sea of Thieves Season 11. Season 11 introduces a new way to play Sea of Thieves.
They're changing quite a lot.
Overhaul to how you begin your adventures. Using the quest table and our newly redesigned menu, you'll be able.
Yeah, like the fact that there's different types like menuing for voyages in terms of like this. I'm curious about what this will do for the captain voyages that are already purchased. Whether it will have its own thing, right? Because it talks about how you don't have to go to people to purchase voyages anymore, so I'm curious about how that would work with the captain voyages, if they're just taking those away completely, or if there's gonna be like a tab like this for captain voyages, or if it's just on stick with like specific things.
Able to select the voyage or tall tale that you want to,
and the fact that you can just start tall tales. I'm interested like on whether or not like because before you had to go and find where the tall tale was like around the map to start it. Granted, I've only ever done 2 tall tales, and only one of them I fully finished, like the first section, and that was A Pirate's Life. That was only the first tall tale. I haven't done any more since I last played. But I'm interested if you have to go unlock, like go find the like tall tales first before you can pick them to start them, or if you can just start the tall tales at any point, like where you left off, without having to go find like the book or whatnot someplace else.
Embark on, and then either sail or dive straight to
this way you're diving. That's gonna be insane. Being able to dive between tall tales and voyages. I wonder if the limit, like there's a time limit to how often you can dive, or if say there's a ship already in an island or an event, you can't dive to that island or event. Because I feel like this would ruin PvP in a way that would make doing world events not fun to do, or like it's not worth doing, because you could be doing one, right, and then somebody just dives down and then spawns up next to your ship and then blows you to bits while you're doing the event because you didn't see somebody sail up. So I don't know if this is gonna be good or bad. Like at all. It's interesting that diving, you can be able to dive between
below the waves before surfacing right next to where you need to be.
Yeah, like, okay, so you're not like exactly close to it, but like you're spawning close enough to like completely get the drop on somebody without like them being able to see your sails.
Has been designed to showcase the best of what Sea of Thieves has to offer, and this
it's nice that they're making this like super easy to understand for like newer people who start the game. Also, like,
or explaining how to achieve the next step on your journey to Pirate Legend. It'll offer suggestions for what sort of voyage you can do next.
I plan to start playing again when Season 11 starts.
Time-limited community events are currently active. No more
I just stopped playing because it just kind of got boring because nobody was playing with me, and it's kind of near the end of the season.
These voyages will be available at any time. So
it's nice that they like tell you the length of the voyages, like what type, and like the fact that like if you do say select buried treasure, you have the base level treasure, then you have the captain's treasure, then Ashen pirates, like Ashen captains, and like it's tiered, and you can select like how long of a voyage you want and what kind of reward you want, because obviously this low length one is only gonna get you a like basic chest, while like a captain treasure map takes a bit longer, but you don't get captain treasures like that. And then you have riddles and then treasure vaults. I don't know what the medley is. I'm kind of curious about that. I wonder if that's just like random stuff you can find. But that's cool. What does that look like? So we got gold hoarder, order souls, merchant company. That's, what is this? Is that the fishing? I feel like I'm curious.
A short buried treasure voyage.
We'll see.
It'll always be there. And for the first time ever, completing a voyage will see you immediately rewarded with a small portion of the reputation that you normally
a lot of time, like potentially, maybe you have to get up and log off, or you
even if
walk
you
away
choose
and
to
you get
dive
kicked.
to another voyage or log off for the night, you'll still earn something for your efforts.
Without having like a portion of your reputation.
You can now work your way up beyond level 75 in most of the companies.
I didn't know it kept
all the
up
way
at
to level
75, so this is
100,
interesting.
where you'll earn a distinction for your efforts, as well as unlocking an exciting selection
it's cool that
of
they're
new
adding
rewards
a
along the
bunch
way.
of new stuff
Earning a distinction
that
will
put
unlock
in your
rings
ship
for
and
your
whatnot.
pirate.
And this is cool. I like this.
And earning further distinctions will allow you to festoon your fingers
being a
with
pirate,
even
you're not having some
more
fucking
polished
finger bling.
projections of your
It's gonna be
piratical
nice.
prowess. Trading company voyages have been rebalanced to be more rewarding than ever, with loot that's exclusive to the voyage.
And if you look, that seems like they added new loot, so this is gonna be interesting.
These loot types won't be found anywhere else in the Sea of Thieves. And cashing this loot in will work towards unlocking the cartographer's
Yeah, they got some new stuff that you can unlock by
Emergent
putting
treasures
in
like
like
those found in
related stuff.
shipwrecks or from message and bottle voyages have had a refresh as well. These new kingly treasures.
These look badass. I wonder if they give you gold as well.
Are worth a pretty penny.
Cause they go
out
to
is
more
definitely
cartographer
vital.
stuff.
As each treasure
Right, so like
returns to the
they give you
trading
more
companies, will get you one
cartographer
step
skins, but
closer
I'm
to
curious if it gives you
unlocking the
gold as
cartographer's
well. It doesn't
cutlass
show.
and Eye of Reach. Well, you now won't need to purchase your voyages from the trading company representatives on
Yeah, this is nice too. Like you just get your promotions, and then you can view your commendations, and then your emissary stuff, and then the company shop.
outposts. You'll still need to visit them to purchase your next promotion for the company. While you're here, you can visit a new, more unified trading company store.
Yeah, see, they bring everything, every tier and whatnot. So like, you can pick up what you want instead of like picking up what you don't need and stuff. But this is nice that like everything's where you can easily find it. It's not
Brings
like
all
super
of the
difficult.
themed cosmetics for that trading company into one place. As well as diving to voyages and tall tales, as you grow your reputation for the trading companies.
Yeah, you'll be able to do raid voyages where you can go to events, which would be. I'm very on edge with this part here, the like diving to like event locations and stuff, because if somebody's already there, they're not going to know. You just don't pop the fuck up, and that's gonna be a problem. Granted though, like diving, you know, you leave behind all your loot that was on your ship, right? So like there's something against that, but if somebody comes straight off of like an outpost, right, they fill up all the barrels with stuff and then they pop up someplace, they're gonna wreck your shit if you're not prepared.
You'll unlock the ability to dive to specific world of.
Okay, so distinctions, right? They were talking about distinctions. It seems like once you hit level 100, there's more levels after that. So it's technically more than 100 levels, because then you hit distinction levels, and then you earn distinctions, which is the rings or whatnot. So I guess it is more than 100 like levels.
Events, from shrines and sea forts to Ghostfleet battles and Ashen Winds encounters. These will unlock as you progress through the ranks of the trading companies, so you'll gradually be able to take on the world event of your choosing on demand.
Right,
You'll
this
be
is
doing these raid
both cool
voyages on
and
behalf of the
bad at
trading
the same time.
So all of the loot that you earn
Like, you can
will be
get there pretty
related
quickly,
to that
but
trading company. And for the captains of the Sea of Thieves, as you
and this is cool too. They're adding more like stuff for your ships
progress
as a
with the trading
captain for
companies,
trading
you
company
can net
stuff.
some fancy themed ship crests too.
I didn't know
A
it
word
was
of caution.
besides just the ship crest. It's also like the wheel and other things as well. So that's cool.
While you can go on your merry way diving between voyages, tall tales, and world events, any loot that you have on board will be left behind when you do so. So before you dive, you'd better take your precious haul back to an outpost.
I really hope it's
or
like
it'll be
a
forever
5
lost
to
the
like
sea.
10-minute cooldown between
For
the
players
dives.
who are
Even though
new
that
to
would
the
be
game, or if you're a
kind of
salty
annoying,
sea dog who wants a
it
reminder
would
of
still
the basics,
it
there are
wouldn't
new tutorials for each of the
make
trading
it
companies.
too over the top.
Pirate
I
Lord
feel
will
like
explain the new quest table menu and guide you through the ins and outs of each voyage type. And if you ever want to experience these again, they are now replayable through the quest table. And of course, with the launch of Season 11,
Yeah, well,
there's
obviously
another
the
100
100 levels.
levels of stunning rewards to unlock.
I intend to play
including the
more Sea
cunning
of Thieves,
serpent clothing
like I
set,
said, once Season 11
the
drops,
swift-winged
and then
wayfarer
get
makeup
through the
and
100
tattoo,
levels
and
of
the
the
swift-winged
stuff, and
wayfarer
then
ship
play for a while, you know, and some more
Pirate
and
legends
cold,
can also indulge in a little
do some more
cosplay
stuff,
with
and then
Bell's
potentially
mysterious
just
dress and Briggs's weather-beaten gloves.
stop again.
There are new emissary rewards too, with some rather fetching lanterns and speaking trumpets. And if you're browsing the outpost stores, you'll find the newly added Maestro clothing
just all the
set,
cosmetics
the
and stuff.
ideal get-up for melodically
Looks
minded
okay.
marauders. There's also a brand new Plunder Pass, available as an optional purchase, where you can earn some dazzling premium items, including
That's
the
a premium
well-traveled
pass, right?
trader clothing and the well-traveled trader collector ship set. And over in the Pirate Emporium, we've got the Boar Hunter ship set,
That's okay.
weapon set, and clothing. You can also start your journey to peak physical pirate
That's
perfection
pretty funny.
with the new
I like the
exercise
banana one.
emote bundle.
That's pretty funny.
And you can celebrate the
This
start
set
of a
looks
new
nice.
year
I
with
like
the
it.
Collector's Lunar
Nice
Festival
red
Dragon
and gold.
sails and figurehead. Plus, you can grab the Paradise Garden Eye of Reach for free. With the new features added in Season 11, you now have more control over each session of Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
So get ready
I
to
didn't go
explore
past
the seas the way
merchandise. I was
that
hoping
you
to
want
like
to,
tab through
and
all of
dive
them, but I
into
guess
a
not.
rebalanced and more rewarding experience with Sea of Thieves Season 11.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of problems. Like, Season 10 took months to come out, but I feel like there might be more problems just with like the launch of certain aspects of this. And I'm curious if diving, right, will take a long time to like dive to a location, or if it's gonna be like it's short, like 2 minutes. Well, when you dive to a new server or something. And it's like a way of server hopping. I don't know. I feel like, again, like diving will both be good and bad. So I'm interested to see how that works. And once, like, you know, the season comes out, I'm kind of curious what other people are saying about it. Probably not watch some videos on my own about it. But yeah, I'm stoked for Season 11. I intend to play more Sea of Thieves when that comes out. I just took a break because I bombed the shit out of Season 10 for a while, and I wanted to play a few other games. I will probably not play it as a main game, like I did in the past, where it was like I was playing this every night. It'd probably be like 2 or 3 times a week, and then the other days will be other games, because I have a backlog of games I want to beat, right? But yeah, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. Other than that, toodles for now.